Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Matty J Plays some more PGA Tour 2K25. It is time for us to dive back into TJ's Fantasy Club, where we are this week at Double Dragon, a new course from CJWez. I will just read out a bit of his promotion for it. Double Dragon Japan, 7,340 yards from the tips, a unique par 73 with an extra par 5 added into the mix. 4 pins, tees are available. Conditions are very firm greens and fairways with fast greens in a slightly misty, overcast morning. Enjoy the Japanese themed golf course with some fantastic views and some fun yet challenging holes that are capped with greens that should keep you on your toes. Enjoy CJWez, and I fully intend to. CJ, a little bit disappointed it wasn't based on the side scrolling beat 'em up Double Dragon, but we shall take it. I love a Japanese themed course, so check it out, guys. I hope you enjoy. All right, here we go. Double Dragon Japan. It's in the TJ's Fantasy Club Society this week, guys, by my boy CJWez. We are going to leave it as he intended. So we have everything as default. So very firm fairways, very firm greens, and green speed is fast time of day morning, and the weather is overcast. So we are off to Japan in TJ's Fantasy Club for the weekend, and I've heard this is a tricky little course. It was released in the back end of June, so not been out too long at all. Maybe about 14 days it's been out. So let's get out it and give it some love. Like I say, by CJWez, I've featured a few of his courses before, and it is the third course up in my Fantasy Society. I was gonna show you the Odyssey, but the Apex Hound covered that quite nicely this week in his fantasy course of the week, great minds and all that. So I'm off to Japan for Double Dragon, which I don't think is based on anything other than the fact that it's in Japan. The computer game Double Dragon I used to play as a kid, the side-scrolling beat 'em up, used to love them. It's a beautiful opening tee shot, beautiful tee house up on the left there. The Japanese theme, obviously, nice wide open fairway on this opening par 5. So we will tonk this straight up the middle. This society, guys, TJ's Fantasy Club is pro. So if you want looking for more easier society, obviously I have Matt_T_J's Clubhouse, which is a master society and 1 event per week with 2 rounds. But this is pro, 2 events per week, and just exploring the more unique and different courses. So 240 yards in, 238. That's going to be too short. That's too long. I'm going to try and just take a little bit off this, kick it into this hill at the front, and run up. Hit it exactly as I wanted to. It's got to hit this hill and run up. That is the plan. Kick to the left. And we are starting in a glorious way, executing the shots exactly as our mind's eye is seeing them. And that is a beautiful start. And hopefully a nice opening eagle, unless the green does something funky, and a quad fact on the putter too. And what a way to open. And we have played some golf on this channel recently, guys. If you've not seen my last video, please go check it out. 2 of the most incredible holes I've ever played in a round of golf. But we are here at Double Dragon Japan, and so far it looks absolutely beautiful. I do like the blossom trees, the Japanese theme. It's just gorgeous. The little paths to the next hole. But now we're on a tricky par 3. So I'm going to play a choked 2-iron here. Again, beautiful strike. Hoping the wind holds us up a smidge, and then it sits down quickly. These are fast greens though, so this could run off the back and leave us with a chip. It does run off the back.
Missed the green on that one.
Leaves us with a little chip.
Okay, second shot here on the second.
Feels like a chip we could make, but I've absolutely underswung that.
Nice chip, well done.
And I've been doing that a lot.
Okay, next hole coming up.
I've had to stop using chips in TGC tours because without a vibration,
see what happens.
It seems like you have to pull back 3.5 weeks before you make the chip, and it confuses my brain. So I've stopped using chips. I'm going to do a choke shot here, but it's all right when you've got the little shot feedback on the right. I tell you what, guys, I made it to elite. Wowza!
And this is somewhere.
My first 2 rounds in elite did not go well. It turns out I need vibration. Putting without vibration, it's just a guessing game. So, and I can't be asked taking practice swings. So I think I shot 13 under through the opening 2. Which I didn't mind that. I thought that was an okay couple of rounds. But it's not good enough for the cut. So you won't be getting my TGC tours this week unless I do well in the British Open qualifier. But you will be getting a how-to guide And it's going to be a guide on
All
how
right,
to
you've brought
respect. So I've
things
talked a
down to
lot
3
about
under after
respecting
that
my
hole.
magician. So watch for that coming up shortly. But let's get back to this. This is a glorious course. Double Dragon Japan, beautiful little waterfall.
Now
All
keep
the
an eye on
Asian
that wind
features, the
out there.
Japanese
It's picking up.
features of the themed course coming through. I think the 260 is the right shot here. I think my caddy got it right.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
Nice to make you think about it on this par 4.
And we're about 115 yards away.
So 112, this is just betwixt and between. So I'm going to hit the 121 and use this backstop if I have to. But with the lie at my feet, oh, the wind didn't take me at all. And the feet had more impact than
Good
that.
job.
We
We're
didn't
on
even
the
get to the
green.
backstop and didn't even make that little run
Now
off
this from
down.
13 feet.
I thought I was safe landing
And
left.
this one's, I
But
think, going
sadly,
left to right.
as I've mentioned before, the physics in this game that they supposedly fixed are still awful. You land on yellow
Oh, it
and
was a
red
good
slopes and
stroke.
don't move,
Almost had the
which
birdie.
shouldn't really be happening.
All right, now let's
Well,
set
depends how
our
much spin and
sights
stuff you
to
put on the
the
ball. But we're
next.
3 under through the opening 4. And we've got a
And
par 3 and
you
par 5
currently
up
sit
next.
at
So let's
3
keep
under
this
par.
scoring going. It's a glorious
And
looking
here on the
course.
5th hole, we have a par
It's a little
3.
bit misty. Gonna play the 183. Oh, I don't like that on a tee shot, guys. Oh, CJWez. I'm not sure about those tee shots, fella. I feel they should be flat. Well, it played like it was flat. How's that gone that far left?
This is
I had a
a
headwind
super long putt.
and
No
my
two
feet
ways
were just
around it.
on a
Let's
slope.
see how you do.
Confused by that.
Looks like this putt
Don't like
goes
slanty tee
downhill
boxes,
to
to be
the
fair,
right.
because that threw me off. I aimed way further left because I thought it was going to go that far left. And now the flag has just randomly popped in. I did not ask for that flag to be in. Weird stuff happening in Double Dragon Japan. It's a tough putt. That's a tough putt. We're not going to make that. And that's disappointing.
A little 3-footer left for this
I don't know
one.
why the flag sticks come in. I set my flag stick to out, and that's just popped in. Weird graphical glitch there. That just randomly turned up. I don't think it's been there on the first few holes because I would have noticed it. So we're 3 under through 5.
Careful out
With
there.
some
We
weird
got
shit
tailwind
happening.
blowing.
So par 5, beautiful open fairway here. Beautiful tee shot down into this
Got some
waterfall,
good contact
this
on
little
that one.
ravine. And this should carry out lovely.
Here we go. 225 yards or so away.
Playing up to this structure, 219. I don't know if that kicks up. I'm going to try 209 and hope it kicks up. I don't know if it will, because I know there's a bit of a protection at the front of this green, but I'm hoping it does. It does comfortably. Does way too comfortably. And is this flag going to just stay in
Good
now?
luck here.
No,
I would
it's back out.
love to see us sink this one. It's a
Game just had a
big
little
one.
funny moment just then where
This
it's
one's
like,
going pretty hard,
have a
left to
flag,
right.
fella.
Well, this has my attention.
It's a tough putt. That's a tough putt. That's a good
Putt's just
effort for
gonna
an
fly
eagle
right by
there.
the hole, I guess.
But we will take our birdie.
Just a tap in birdie on this one.
A tap in birdie, 4 under through the opening 6. Can't say fairer than that. If I can get 7 under through 9,
par after that
that'd be a miracle. I think 6 under a 9 is a nice score. But this course looks fantastic.
All right, 7th hole now.
You got that. Is that Mount Etna? Is that in Japan? Is that what that might be? This should hopefully leave me just a spinner or a long flop. It might even be just a normal flop. It is just a normal flop. So this is good because I'm not very good at those long ones. And this should be all over it. Beautiful shot.
Here we go. This drops and you got a bird.
Still a tricky putt for birdie. Not some easy pins. He did say in his write-up it's a bit challenging
down to 5
on the greens, some challenging greens. So I respect that.
Blowing right to left on this one.
Play down at these bunkers. Wind will carry me left.
Nice. That's
beautiful. All these holes are very varied as well. I appreciate that. And look at the little misty walk up to the next hole. I like it when the designers just think about how you get around the course. So 146 up 7 feet is 149. 9 mile per hour to wind is close to 150. I'm going to hit the 153 though. I don't think it's quite as high as I'm thinking. I thought it was close to 160, but I think this should be enough.
And chalk
Yeah,
up
it's a
another
good
green
shot.
in regulation.
Just had a feeling the wind wasn't going to
5
impact
feet
that as
left to
much.
go.
And again, that's another guide I'm going to look to do because the wind on this game is very different. And
That's
that's
in
a
there.
good
Who's
putt.
your
And
fourth
there's the
birdie of the
misty
day?
rolling hills.
Okay.
6
Scores
under through
currently
8
clocking
as
in
we
at
look
6
to
under par.
dominate Double Dragon. But please, guys, jump
Okay.
into my
On
fantasy
to the
society.
ninth,
Not
and
many
we got a
players in there at the
par 5
moment.
on this one.
A few of my regulars have joined up, but it'd be great to have loads of you in. It's on every platform.
Okay, we're about
As I said, I'm going to
250
try and play
to
the best
pin.
fantasy courses. I have a lot of designers reach out to me to play their courses as well. So we will get everything we can in this fantasy society and my other society. That's why I've got two, because I just like to do these course playthroughs and showcase people's stuff. And CJWez has always had some
shaping
beautiful
up. Putting
courses.
for eagle next.
Can we make an
If you
18
can
footer?
this,
These greens
that'll be for
are
eagle.
tough.
And this one's breaking pretty hard
So
to the
have we
right.
got it in us? Tell you what though, put him in no
look at
vibro,
this thing.
guys. Woo, wouldn't recommend it. This has got to turn hard. Oh, I
And
had the
well done.
line,
You got
didn't
most of
have
the
the
way there.
legs. Line but no
All right, let's
legs.
see what's happening elsewhere on the leaderboard.
But we tap it in. We're 7 under through
Okay,
9, and that is
7
a
under
beautiful
par at
front
the
9.
moment.
So you go past the little fish statue.
Teeing up now on the 10th hole.
So 10th is a par 4, 465 yards. Should be a straightforward boom, straight up the middle.
Oh, wonderfully struck.
Plus 0.1 on my rhythm. Otherwise, perfect.
Here we go. Setting up with an elevated
144,
green ahead of us. We might need more club.
153, I think, is golden. Got to execute it well. And we have little underswing will help us out a little bit, I think. Oh, no, needed the full swing.
Great
needed the
work.
full badger.
Nice
Would have been
approach on that
perfect
one.
without the underswing.
And now this from 12 feet.
Got the arse end of a
Looks like
fish
this
over
one's
there on the
breaking to
left-hand
the
side.
right.
Don't know what he's doing, the old koi carp. Big Japanese symbol, the koi carp. Oh, we make a putt finally on these tricky greens. And we're tearing up the course. And as always with these courses, guys, I do look for birdie trains and double digits. I think I've probably already hit a birdie train, but the double digits, could they be up on this drivable par 4? 20, oh, it's 20 feet. So that's playing 290. 260 doesn't get there. I'm going to play this. This is so difficult. I'm going to put a bit more fade on it too. Put a bit more fade on it to try and keep it center of the green.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Should hopefully hold. Please hold. Give me a putt.
Nicely done driving that green.
Can we get the double digits with an eagle on a drivable par 4?
This putt's going uphill.
Left to right, up the hill. Gotta hit this perfect. Hit a quad fact.
Still on track.
Think it's going to overturn.
Oh, come on,
oh, it holds this line.
And the putt goes.
And then there we have it, guys.
Fantastic
An
work.
eagle to make the double digits under par. Yikes, we are playing some golf on this channel, guys. And if that is not worth a like, I do know what is. Please do smash that like button. And please, if you're new here and enjoy my content, feel free to subscribe. Plenty of stuff coming up, as I said. My new how-to series is getting started over the weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. And this is another ropey tee box. So, but the wind is also ropey here, so this should be fine. Oh, yeah, I'm back loving the game. I took a little hiatus. I actually took a time away to learn the physics of the game. I've come back super strong. I'm in elite on TGC tours. I'm back in the top division in early 1981 society. I'm back competing at the top of other societies, so things are good. Just going to choke this. And if you are struggling with your tee shots and approach shots, guys, swap to the choke.
This one doesn't find the rough.
Don't. Oh, I did not see that running out to the heavy rough. Yeah, just swap to the choke shot, guys. It's well, just super easy to use, to be fair. So we're in the rough here, but I don't think it's going to impact my club at all. So I'm just going to play this up. I'm a magician, so if you look at that, it's pretty much done the exact yardage I wanted.
Oh, right, but just missed the
Runs
hole.
out a bit more from the rough, obviously, but
for the birdie.
As a magician, my recovery is pretty good, and those type of shots really from that distance don't get impacted, and we are tearing up Double Dragon as we go birdie, 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 eagle, birdie, birdie. We're on one hell of a run, and it's a par 5 up next, and that is a glorious, glorious drive by the Hawks or Eagles, whatever they are, screaming overhead. I think that's an omen, guys. I think this game wants me to have an eagle.
Keep that in mind.
But
Ooh, watch this
definitely,
one
if you
run
wonder
now.
how I've started to play so well,
Well
check
done.
out my respec video
And
coming,
here's shot number 2 on hole number 14.
because I have learned the dark arts of this game through specking a magician to perfection, I'd say. If that
Oh, look at
holds,
you,
this is
putting for
absolutely
eagle now.
glorious.
That's
Can
fine
we
work.
get our
Fine
third
work
eagle?
indeed. All right, this one for the eagle. Going
Well, I
towards
put it
that
as I
hole.
wanted to. We do,
And
and
that'll
we're
go
making the game
down
look
for the
ridiculously
eagle.
easy. Started with an eagle, and from then it's gone from strength to strength. And that's another eagle, guys,
14
and that's
under
worth
after that
another
hole.
smash of the like button. And this is just
Might need a bit
becoming,
more club.
wow,
We got a headwind on
dominant.
this hole.
Poor old Mick Rogers is the other guy who plays in this society. He must be wondering when I'm going to
Nice
shoot a
looking
bad
shot.
round in this double drag, in this TJ's Fantasy Club.
Second shot
'Cause
here on the 15.
I am currently playing some worldy stuff, and it may sound a bit cocky and confident, but
Arrogance?
Yes,
I'm
arrogant.
going to try
All
to spin
right.
it. This is where I have my downfall. My cocky confidence is going to die a death here. I cannot play a spinner shot. Oh, no, there we go. Ooh, I thought it was going to spin all the way off the ground.
9 feet away.
I'm not very good at
This
those
one's
shots.
going left to right. Well, it's heading towards the hole.
But we are on
Nicely
fire.
done.
And if only I could translate my
And
game
after that hole looks like 15
from
under
here
is where
into
you
TGC
sit.
Tours.
Okay, here we
Time
go.
to
Par
dominate.
4, 16th
Another
hole.
drivable. Another drivable. Do I choke this up? I think I do. I think I choke it and let all the contours of this course do the work. And this should kick straight up to the flag. The choke was the right decision. I don't know if it's going to have enough to slow it down. These are fast greens. No. But it's a good effort. It's a good shot. And we get
Look
another
at
equal
this
opportunity.
drive in the green, and
This one's not so
putt for
much of a
eagle coming
gimme,
up.
but a lot
That's all
easier
right.
with the
This is an eagle putt. Here's an uphill putt moving to the
feedback
left.
on the right. It's just going to stay out
Come on,
wide.
in there.
And the flag is back in.
5
It
foot
normally
putt
puts the
here.
flag in for distance putts, to be fair.
That was
Thought we
nice.
weren't going to make that, but
Back-to-back
this run
birdies.
continues. And this could be the most incredible back nine in the history of humanity. What are we at the minute? It's
After
that 7
that one,
birdies and 5
16
birdies and 2
under
eagles.
par. That wind
16
is
under
going
through 16.
right to left out there.
And yeah, there's nothing funky going
Oh
on.
my
I haven't got one of
goodness,
those weird attachments I saw
absolutely
Apex Hounds using the
hammered
other
that
day. I
one.
don't know what the hell that was. That was it was a
this
video
is
sponsored,
around
fair
the
play, by some company who
245-yard
do
mark.
new grips, I guess, like Control Freaks, but just looked awkward as hell. I could not play with one of them. I'm just swinging so nonchalantly now, like, yeah, this will be fine. Just gonna go all over this pin. Not a care in the world. Play it into that little stop. Playing
Putting
every
for
shot,
eagle here on
executing
this
it
one.
to
Whew.
perfection. Sometimes your
stuff.
swing is just on it. And right
Drop
now, it
this.
is on it like a car
It's
bonnet.
for eagle. And I think
Can we
this
get
one's
another
breaking to the
eagle? I
left.
think this is going to overturn. No, and the
ever
putting,
so close
it's
to
double
pulling
pluses
down
there,
that eagle.
probably through us. Plus is
All right,
weirdly on putting,
let's get
send
to
it
the
left.
next.
If you're wondering why I said it froze you.
And
In the whole
after
game,
that
they
hole,
send it
you are
right. On putting, they
currently
send it left for some
17
reason.
under par.
So, oh no. What a beautiful closing hole. Just look at it. It's absolutely glorious. We're at the arse end of the clubhouse. Or is that the clubhouse up there? That could be the clubhouse up there. The 241, I think this is going to use that backstop, guys. So I don't want this to go up that backstop. I think this is going to use it perfectly. I think it's going to go all the way up and come all the way down this backstop. This has to be judged to be... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's too long. Oh, no. Has to be judged to perfection, he says. And he's gone way too long. That ain't coming back. Oh,
Okay, go
no.
ahead and finish up on this hole. And we'll
oh, no.
And just joking.
I was playing so well. Could have been a contender. Oh, let's have a fun putt. I think I've read that perfectly. What's the worst that can happen? Now, this should turn right now. Where's the right turn? Where's the right turn? Where's the right turn? Oh, good little effort at the end there. But sadly, we failed to finish 18 through 18.
56.
But I'll take a 17 under. I'll
And
take a
with
17 under,
that,
and there you have it, guys.
brought
Double
this
Dragon
round to an
Japan.
end.
Get out there and give it a go.
And as
Come
we
into
wind
my
down here,
society and give it a go.
17
Like I
under
say, it's
par
on
for
pro.
you.
I'm probably making it look easier than
Okay,
it is.
that
That's
will
a
do
tricky
it
little course,
for
but it's a
me.
beautiful little
Thank you
course. Check
so
out
much for
CJWez's
playing,
other
and we
courses,
will see
and
you
I will
soon.
catch you soon. Peace out. I love you all.